I also did want to go over this story as well. I was honestly trying to avoid talking about this because, obviously everybody is entitled to whiff on opinions. You can, you got a wrong opinion. That's okay. That's fine. But I think when you notice, I don't know, I'm stuttering so bad. You notice that somebody's going almost out of their way to try to slight somebody. It just kind of makes it weird. And so when I saw this update, I was like, well, now I have to talk about it. Because, and I want to go chronologically just a bit here. It did start with Mohamed Salah talking about, what game was it? It was, I'm pretty sure it's on here. Southampton, yeah. It was the Southampton game. It was after the Southampton game where Mohamed Salah talks about how he has not, it might be his last game, yada, yada. Against City as well, he said it. He's kind of been dropping these things, and he's like, it might be my last game. I haven't really talked to Liverpool about renovating my contract. And I think for me personally, it is great insight to know that, just in general, because a club, you take the side of the club. You're like, okay, man, Salah's probably being selfish. Salah wants, 5 years, 3,000 million, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so he gives that out there to put out his narrative. Fair enough. That's why, people want to interview players. They're going to say whatever they feel. If it's a negotiating tactic, who gives a fuck? Then it's a negotiating tactic. Then don't capitulate. Then don't pay him or do pay him. That's still in the club. But anyway, he says that. And Jamie Carragher sees that as selfish because I think at the time Liverpool were about to play Real Madrid and they were about to play... I think it was actually before the City game. So they were about to play City and then Real Madrid. Huge fixtures, obviously. Impactful fixtures. So he thought it was selfish because it makes the story about him rather than the games. Which, I got to tell you something. We do not care. Why would... The story is the story. The games are still going to go on. And if he said that... We're still going to talk about the games because those are big, big games. I don't know what he's talking about, but here it is. I must say I'm very disappointed in Mo Salah. Liverpool have Real Madrid midweek and Man City the next week. That's the story right now. If he keeps putting comments out, his agent puts out cryptic messages. That's selfish. That is thinking about themselves and not the football club. Okay, well, it is a business as well. And both of them can play the part. And if Liverpool really, really feel like they're better and they don't need to extend their contract with them, then don't do it. The backlash will be the backlash. Liverpool will still be Liverpool, right? And if they do want to extend it and he's just trying to get more, whatever the case might be, pay him or don't. But his form right now is phenomenal. His form currently is telling you pay the man whatever he wants, right? That's just the thing. It's one of those. Mo Salah was asked talk, actually made an approach. He wanted to speak to a couple of guys in the press, get things off. He continues to say, so I respect that it's something he wants to say. So again, it's just one of those things. And I saw that, and I did consider it a bit of a slight. I was like, why the fuck is he taking shots at Mo Salah? Why is he not backing the player? Okay, maybe he's a company man. Maybe he's a Liverpool man. Okay, that's fine. We can live with that, right? That's fine. And then he comes out. He comes out and he says this. I don't think there's been a better player in the Premier League performing better than him. Who's him? Cole Palmer. Oh my God, bro. He thinks that Cole Palmer is playing better right now on form, even just right now on form, better than Mohamed Salah. This man is out of his damn mind. I don't know how else to break it to him. Big games, big performances, when needed, when Liverpool have nothing going on, Mohamed Salah shows up. They are perfect in Champions League. Last season, they got into Champions League. And then now they're looking to make a strong title charge because of Mo Salah. And again, I like Cole Palmer. I think he's playing great. I think he still doesn't show up as much as you would want in the big games. That's okay. He's still a young dude. He's going to grow into it. He's showing phenomenal growth. He's doing fantastically. Chelsea are in second right now. They're doing great. He's doing great, okay? I'm not trying to take anything from him, but for you to say that he's been better than Mohamed Salah is absolutely insane. And again, it just feels like he's trying to slight Mo Salah. Because now it's like two things where you're just like, well, you're not the best player. Cole Palmer is. Is that trying to hurt his position with Liverpool? Possibly. And I think Mo Salah has a lot of times been disrespected and undercounted in not only his performances, but his consistency ever since he touched down in Liverpool. And to see it continue, because it's always anybody else except for Mo Salah. But when you look at stats, when you look at performances, when you need a big name player, he's always there. And for Liverpool's own, which he is Liverpool's own, I don't know why I'm putting that in quotes, but Liverpool's own, Jamie Carragher, to say that Cole Palmer's been better? Fuck out of here. And again, I'm not even taking the Cole Palmer side of it. Cole Palmer has been great. This is nothing against him. I think it's Jamie Carragher using him and honestly just being insane. Just being insane. But all that to say as well is, okay, now that's 2 times. Now you're sliding Mo Salah a little too much. It's getting weird. I mean, what the fuck's his problem? It's getting weird, and it's you can tell that not only is he a company man through and through, but you can tell that it's gotten under his skin because this is the title. Okay, I don't think there's been a player in the Premier League that's performed better than him, and they added Jamie Carragher on Cole Palmer, and the little star, usually star boy. Okay. And then Jamie Carragher engages with one of the Liverpool fan accounts. They're quoting the same thing. I don't think there's been a better player in the Premier League that's performed better than him, right? It's the same shit. It's the same thing. And then they add, obviously, be serious, Cara. You're trying way too hard, which obviously that's his handle. Then he comes back at a Liverpool fan account, mind you. Maybe try harder at putting in the full quote out. I said he's been the best player over 18 months, which he has been in my eyes. And you probably know I said that, but your desperation for likes and retweets knows no bounds. Your account is so bad. Please stop following me. And I don't know what that fingers crossed. I don't know what the fuck that means. So not only that, and again, it's been fairly close. Not only that, but then Anfield Edition. Oh, they went away. No. I need to go back to Anfield Edition. Does end up responding to Jamie Carragher. Now I'm going to have to fucking find it. Oh my God, where is it? Here. It's going to be in replies, isn't it? It is going to be in replies. Well, Jamie Carragher, hold on, damn it. They end up replying back to Jamie Carragher. If I can find it. Oh, yeah, here it is. Maybe blah, blah, blah. Your account is so bad. Please stop following me. Your desperation for likes and retweets knows no bounds. They respond just as desperate as your employers are for likes and retweets then. Jamie? It's the same shit. It's the same shit that Sky Sports put on. If he wants to say that he's not in charge of it, that's fine. But that is what his own employer is saying and quoting him on. So why is he acting like he's above it and they're fucking clipping him? We're not taking issue with the fact that you said for the last 18 months. We're still saying, we're taking that into account, that he said within the last 18 months, and he's still a dumbass. Like, I don't, that wasn't the beef, Jamie. I hate to break it to you. That wasn't the fucking beef. The beef wasn't the 18 months. The beef was any length of time. Mohamed Salah has been better than Cole Palmer. Period. End of story. And again, this isn't a go at Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer's great. I think Cole Palmer's gonna be great. What the fuck is Jamie Carragher doing, man? Honestly, what the fuck is he doing? So again, that's just a little shout. And I think Jamie Carragher did end up as well responding to other people. Just random accounts or whatever. Which again, that's fine that he did. I'm not saying like, oh, how could he, or that's good or bad. I think it's fine. But it's when you don't, like, your words are right there. That's what we have a problem with. And you're acting like you're the victim. You're not the fucking victim, Jamie Carragher. Like, let me tell you something. You're not the fucking victim. So, again, I think it was just one of those things where, like, I saw it and I was like, ain't no way this motherfucker keeps talking, bro. Ain't no fucking way. And I have seen some things where, like, people are trying to maybe say that, like, is it trending towards racism? I think it's too early to say that. I do. I think it's too early, because I'll call it as I see it. If something's or someone's being racist, I don't have a problem saying that. I think it's a little too early to say that. I think honestly he's just that stupid. Is it like an English bias? Possibly. Is it, he just wants to back Liverpool into not paying through the nose for Salah? Possibly. It could be a couple different things. I'm hesitant, and I think we all should be. I'm hesitant to play the race card just yet. We'll see how he goes. We'll see how he is. But I don't, it loses meaning if we just kind of throw it out there all the time. There's obviously racist people that would make those kinds of quotes. So it's not coming out of nowhere. I don't think it's to that point yet with Jamie Carragher specifically. But if it changes, obviously we'll notice it. But like I said, I didn't want to even make a video the first time I saw that, but I was like, why the fuck is he saying that? He's being a weirdo. And then he said this, and I was like, fucking hell, what an idiot, man. But let me know what you think. Is Jamie Carragher correct? Is Cole Palmer, has he been better than Mo Salah the last 18 months, or is he lost his fucking mind? Let me know.